Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Kody Brown's love for Robyn and monogamy after polygamy slapped him across the face. According to Sister Wives, Kody Brown, the star of Sister Wives, is having a hard time adjusting to his new life. Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn were three of his previous wives. Robyn was always more important to him than his other wives. Christine was the first to leave him as the situation became worse. Mary and Janelle came soon after. He currently only has Robyn. Kody is accustomed to getting his way because he has always been a steadfast patriarch. However, things are shifting now. Since he only lives with Robyn, he is not having the best time. He was dissatisfied with Robyn's response when he asked her if she would be content to live with him alone. Robyn went on to say that she now has to deal with all of his tantrums. In the most recent episode, Kody confesses his regrets. Maddie Brown Brush names her daughter after Garrison, and Sister Wives fans of Sister Wives are waiting for the show's creators to address Garrison's death in season 19. But nothing of the sort transpired. Maddie, his sister, gave birth to her fourth child on March 14, 2025, and the child was given the name Amelia Estelle Brush. She has two daughters and a son, Axel, 7, Evangeline, 5, and Josephine, 21. She is married to Caleb. Estella, which means star in Latin, was mentioned by a fan in the comment section. As a result, it's possible that Maddie gave her daughter's name as a tribute to her later brother. In response to the fan, Maddie shared that it was accurate. She gave her daughter the name of her now star brother. After his three wives divorced him, Kody regrets polygamy. Kody was very dominant and patriarchal from the beginning of Sister Wives. As a result, the departure of the OG three wives was a significant setback for him. He and Robyn are currently in a monogamous relationship. In November 2021, Christine was the first to break the news. Janelle followed suit. Lastly, after years of hesitation, Mary made the decision to undergo a spiritual separation. Now, Kody admits that he has some regrets. The show runs almost 2 years behind schedule. Kody has been experiencing post-divorce depression in the show. After his first three wives divorced him, he stated that polygamy slapped him in the face. He asked Robyn how she was doing on Valentine's Day because it was just the two of them together. In response, Robyn stated that this was not what she desired. However, they are now stuck with no other option. Kody became enraged by her responses. "This is the end of this family right here, right now," Kody yells again at the camera. He also states that he never had the impression that Janelle intended to leave him. Christine, on the other hand, was shopping for a wedding dress with Janelle and David Woolley. She is looking forward to beginning a new phase in her life. Janelle's life and location are constantly changing. She's making the move to North Carolina. Mary also wants her share of the property at Coyote Pass so she can finally move on with her life. The last thing that binds her to Kody is this. She revealed to Janelle that she intends to hire an attorney against Kody because she believes he is attempting to deceive them. Kody, on the other hand, stated that he has lost trust since the divorce. Despite a significant financial move to Utah and tensions with Kody, Mary, and Janelle over Coyote Pass, Christine Brown of Sister Wives discussed whether she still experiences fear-based inhibitions. After Mary and Janelle Brown, she became Kody's third wife. Together, the polygamous couple had 6 children. However, after Robyn Brown became his fourth wife and joined the family, Kody began prioritizing her wishes. Christine finally divorced Kody in late 2021, giving up even her share of the Coyote Pass land. She had spent a lot of time trying to save her marriage. She is currently married to David Woolley and has recently opened a second rental property in Utah. Now, Christine has made it clear whether or not she is afraid of living the life she wants. Christine wrote, "Life is too short to not make it your best." She encouraged her followers to embrace the uncomfortable, unfamiliar, or even the terrifying. "Change can feel overwhelming, but you are stronger than your fears," Christine added. She advised her fans to pursue a life that brings them joy and fulfillment and not let fear hold you back. Christine has developed a newfound confidence and bold personality after dealing with marital issues with Kody for 30 years. She has been afflicted by numerous setbacks that have altered her character. Christine knew that it wouldn't be easy to leave Kody and that starting over in her early 50s would be more difficult than anything she had ever done before. She took the biggest leap of faith of her life, despite her anxiety about the unknown. She has developed into the most improved version of herself as a result of her perseverance. The suggestions made by Christine are very true to life. In contrast to the majority of other reality TV celebrities, Christine advised Sister Wives viewers to face their fears and persevere. She based this point of view on her own brave efforts to overcome significant challenges during her marriage to Kody, which ultimately led to positive changes in her life. In a prior Instagram post, Christine also talked about how brave she is now. She emphasized that rather than waiting for happiness, she actively creates it, even in the face of uncertainty. From our perspective, Christine confronts her doubts and decides to make positive changes in her life after she left Kody. Her most recent concept of being brave has a direct connection to the decisions she makes in the real world. Christine has transformed her life in just 3 years after she ended her 30-year relationship with Kody. Since November 2021, she has helped numerous fans, grown her rental business in Utah, amassed 1.5 million Instagram followers, and become a weight loss influencer. The cast member of Sister Wives Season 19 is now living proof that conquering one's fears is essential to success. What it means for Christine to be able to directly face her fears. For years, the reality TV series Sister Wives chronicled the life of Kody Brown and his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, as they navigated the complexities of a polygamous lifestyle. The show provided an inside look at their struggles, triumphs, and evolving dynamics. However, as the years passed, cracks began to appear in Kody's relationships with his wives, leading to separations and ultimately revealing what many viewers had suspected: Kody was no longer the staunch advocate of polygamy he once was. In fact, his journey through plural marriage had, in his own words, slapped him across the face. The evolution of Kody Brown's perspective. When Sister Wives first premiered in 2010, Kody Brown was the face of modern polygamy. He and his wives defended their lifestyle as a way of living out their faith, creating a strong, supportive family unit that defied traditional monogamous norms. However, over time, it became increasingly clear that the reality of plural marriage was far from the harmonious vision Kody had once painted. Christine's departure, the first major blow. Christine Brown was the first of Kody's wives to publicly announce her departure from the marriage in 2021. The breakup was a significant turning point, as Christine had been vocal about her unhappiness in the plural marriage for years. She often expressed frustration over feeling neglected, unloved, and underappreciated. Her departure marked the beginning of the unraveling of the Brown family's polygamous structure. Christine's exit also highlighted the emotional and logistical difficulties of plural marriage. She had struggled with feeling like she was always playing second fiddle to Robyn, whom Kody had legally married in 2014. While the other wives had once believed in the idea of sharing Kody's time and affection, Christine's decision to leave made it clear that this arrangement was no longer working. Janelle and Mary follow suit. Following Christine's departure, Janelle and Mary also ended their relationships with Kody. Janelle, who had long been considered one of the more independent wives, had grown increasingly frustrated with Kody's favoritism toward Robyn. She felt that their relationship had become strained beyond repair and ultimately chose to prioritize her own happiness. Mary's relationship with Kody had been deteriorating for years, especially after her catfishing scandal in 2015, in which she was deceived into an online emotional affair. Despite her efforts to mend things with Kody, he had emotionally checked out of their marriage. In 2023, she confirmed that their relationship was officially over. The shift to monogamy with Robyn. With Christine, Janelle, and Mary gone, Kody was left with only Robyn. This was a stark contrast to his once full household, where he juggled the needs and emotions of multiple wives. While this situation may have been jarring at first, it soon became apparent that Kody was content with monogamy. Robyn, who many fans believe was always Kody's favorite wife, had often received preferential treatment. He spent more time at her house, showed her more affection, and prioritized her children over those of his other wives. Now that she was the only wife left, Kody appeared more comfortable in a traditional monogamous marriage. Kody has since spoken about how polygamy was much more difficult than he ever imagined. While he once believed that having multiple wives would provide companionship and a strong support system, the reality was that it created endless conflicts, jealousy, and resentment. His statement that polygamy slapped him across the face reflects his realization that the lifestyle was far more challenging than he had expected. The impact on the Brown family. The shift from polygamy to monogamy has had profound effects on the Brown family. Many of Kody's adult children have expressed disillusionment with polygamy, with several of them stating that they have no intention of following in their father's footsteps. The family's once united front has fractured, with many of the children maintaining closer relationships with their mothers than with Kody. Christine, Janelle, and Mary have also embarked on new journeys. Christine found love again and got remarried, embracing a new chapter of her life outside of polygamy. Janelle has focused on her independence and business ventures, while Mary has pursued her own personal growth. Robyn, on the other hand, has remained committed to Kody. While she once spoke about the beauty of polygamy, she now finds herself in a monogamous relationship by default. Whether this was her ultimate goal all along remains a topic of debate among fans. The broader implications. Kody Brown's shift to monogamy has reignited discussions about the viability of polygamy in modern society. While some families successfully practice plural marriage, Kody's experience has highlighted the emotional and relational difficulties that often come with it. His story serves as a cautionary tale for those considering polygamy, showing that it may not always provide the sense of unity and support that its advocates claim. As Sister Wives continues to document the Browns' journey, fans will likely see more reflections from Kody on his newfound monogamous lifestyle. Whether he fully embraces it or struggles with the remnants of his past beliefs remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: polygamy is no longer the dream he once believed it to be. For years, Sister Wives documented Kody Brown and his plural family as they navigated the trials and tribulations of polygamy. But after decades of advocating for the lifestyle, Kody now finds himself embracing a monogamous relationship with his fourth wife, Robyn Brown. The collapse of his plural marriage has left fans questioning whether polygamy ever truly worked for him and his wives, or if it was a fantasy that ultimately imploded. Kody Brown's journey into polygamy. Kody Brown first stepped into the world of plural marriage with high hopes. Raised in a polygamous family himself, he believed the lifestyle was a divine calling. Marrying his first wife, Mary Brown, in 1990, Kody soon expanded his family, marrying Janelle in 1993, Christine in 1994, and finally Robyn in 2010. Together, the Brown family navigated the complexities of plural marriage under the public eye as TLC chronicled their journey in Sister Wives. For years, Kody was an ardent defender of polygamy, despite its many challenges. He presented it as a spiritually fulfilling experience that strengthened family bonds. However, beneath the surface, cracks were forming in his relationships with his first three wives. The slow collapse of polygamy. As the seasons of Sister Wives progressed, it became clear that not all was well in the Brown household. While Kody and Robyn's relationship appeared to thrive, tensions mounted between him and his other wives. His marriages with Mary, Janelle, and Christine became increasingly strained, leading to a gradual unraveling of the family structure. Christine Brown, the first to leave. Christine was the first wife to break away from the plural marriage. For years, she struggled with feeling undervalued in her relationship with Kody. After openly expressing dissatisfaction with how Kody prioritized Robyn, Christine decided she could no longer remain in the marriage. In November 2021, she announced her departure, stunning fans and leaving Kody reeling. Christine's departure was a significant blow to Kody's polygamous dream. She had always been one of the more outspoken wives, advocating for the benefits of plural marriage while also voicing her frustrations. Her decision to leave set off a domino effect that would soon lead to more breakups. Janelle Brown, a self-sufficient exit. Janelle was next to follow Christine's lead. Although she had long been regarded as the most independent of Kody's wives, Janelle also reached a breaking point. The COVID-19 pandemic exacerbated tensions in the family, especially as Kody imposed strict rules that not all the wives agreed with. Over time, Janelle realized she was happier without the constant conflict. In late 2022, she confirmed her separation from Kody, marking another step toward the end of his polygamous lifestyle.